Hey guys, it's Chad with Thor's Day in Paradise. This is just an update. Um, so I've been getting pushed, and guided very, very strongly to offer my services a little bit more openly and more, to the public. So I went through the New Paradigm Multidimensional Transformation Workshop with Kelly K. Unlocked awesome abilities that I have. Um, and I need to share them. So I'm an energetic healing facilitator. I've never done it over long distance, and I haven't offered this because I don't know how to get the feedback. I guess I don't. Um, so I just don't know. I know that it works when I'm here in person and I'm doing it with the person right there. I know how to do it over distance. I just don't have the people to. I mean, I don't know. I just haven't asked. I haven't gotten out there, but I have done it for people in person. So hey, if something's bothering you, energetically or physically even, I'm not. Kelly told me some things that maybe it's not so physical when it's over a long distance because I'm not right there. Um, but hey, I'm not sure how, it could be different. My energy could work differently, or I hold that energy, that space differently. I don't know. So let me know. I'll do a couple of them for free, but I want to make sure that whoever I'm doing it with kind of is maybe more of a in tuned, sensitive person that can feel what I'm doing and give me good feedback on what they felt, on what kind of stuff they felt. So I'd appreciate that. That'll help me. I am offering tarot readings now with my Viking Oracle deck. And I did my first one for someone where I sent it to him yesterday. So I've done some on Skype and stuff like that, or I do them in person. But again, I have these abilities to share with the world, not just to play with them in my room. And it's cool. I do, every once in a while I'll do a video for the collective and for the masculine and the feminine. But yeah, I'm starting to do personal readings for people. They're fairly cheap right now, $22, just because I'm just starting out doing it. I'm not gonna charge an arm and a leg. I did, however, raise the prices on my clearings again, and that's because I went through the New Paradigm Workshop and I learned how to do other things, setting vortexes and things like that. So it's extra bonus that I add into the clearing. It's not actually a bonus, it's just part of it now, but it's a whole nother dimension, a whole nother thing that I've unlocked in myself, or how to do, or remembered how to do, that I'm adding to it, which is huge. I mean, it's like such a big step for the clearings. And not that the clearings didn't work in the first place. I've gotten very good feedback on my clearings in general, on how I used to do it. But now that I've gone through the multidimensional workshop, the new paradigm, it's adding a whole nother layer, a whole nother dimension to it. So I raised the price a little bit, but it'll help clear things quicker. It's not because before things were getting brought to the surface, and it's really up to you to clear out on your own, which I think has its purpose, and it has a purpose that I didn't learn how to do these vortexes and other things until now. So everything is divinely timed. So that for that. So I started working for, or set up my own company through this company called Tavala. This is a brand new company. It opened last November, not even a year old. The owner of it, the person that founded it and started it, is a multi-millionaire. He does not do it for money. He does this for fun. I mean, but the thing is he's like a genius chemist, inventor, like just this dude that's just like super, super smart. And I think he did it to give to his grandson, to have his grandson, kind of be able to do something with his life. but he gives everything back to the members. The coolest, like, this is a brand new company, but this is like a company in the new paradigm. Has nothing to do with that transformation workshop I went through. But I'm just saying it's a company that's not stuck in the old paradigm. They give everything back to the members. They figured out how to just make it as easy as possible. It is so easy, and it's free. It is completely 100% free to be a member and to sell things and to make money. You don't have to spend a dime. I promise. And so you sign up. They'll give you a website with whatever name that you want. It'll be Tavala.biz/whatever you want on there. So I have Chad D, because my last name is Downey. So it's just Chad with 2 D's on it. And you see the link down below. But, so, okay, so this company, they only sell a small handful of products. But each one of these products is impact product. These are hugely impacting people's lives. So the one that I take every day is Tavala Trim. So it is an energy drink or a pill, the capsule. I take the capsule. But if you're really sensitive, I would suggest doing the trim, because it comes in a powder form and you shake it up in a water bottle. And then that way you can only take as much as you need. But, you know, me being a drug addict and having high tolerances to things, I just pop a pill in the morning. They made new pills to where it's only a half dose. When I started out, I started taking the full dose at once. And the first couple days, it was pretty intense for me, but you know, I got used to it. But it helps me. It speeds up your metabolism. It can help you suppress your appetite. I still eat, but I just don't eat sugar as much. You know, I don't really drink sodas. Every once in a while, I'll drink an energy drink or something, but I'm not like drinking Pepsis all day like I used to. And why I started doing this is I've always been between 155 and 165, athletic and good at sports and stuff, but just skinny. But I was always a drug addict and a major alcoholic, and I was smoking cigarettes, which all that stuff just kind of suppresses your appetite. So I quit. I quit smoking cigarettes. I got 2.5 years sober now, and I was up to a nice hefty 235. So I went to the doctor. I was 235, and I was asking, like, is that, you know, good, or, you know, I was getting chubby, and she pulled out the chart and said, well, you should really be between, like, you know, 200, 210, with, like, you know, if you work out and you have muscle, then a little bit more, like 210. So I had to do something, and then the angels or divine or whatever sent me Tavala. The person who got a hold of me and sent me my first sample, her last name is Wind, and that caught my attention because I am head of the second secret ray of air, and so that felt very divinely guided to me, and it totally was. Honestly, it was. So that is a huge product. It's changing people's lives. There's one thing, it's called Control, and you take it and it just regulates your body and things. I think that's a little bit, maybe if you're a little bit older, that's good. You know, I'm still 30 years old. I don't think I need to take some kind of supplements like that, but I do take multivitamins, so it's probably right there. I haven't looked into the Control too much, but I know that all my team members, they all take it. There's this, it's cacao, this stuff, it's like this chocolate mix, and the person that picks out the cocoa for it is like an award-winning cocoa maker, chocolate maker, whatever he does. He is like top in the world guy that goes and gets these products for the cacao, and it's healthier. Like 1 tablespoon of it or something, making like a cup of it, is healthier than eating a full cup of blueberries. So this stuff's super good for you, and it tastes really good too. And then there's micro mist, and they come in little inhalers. One is melatonin, and usually when you take melatonin, take the pill. If you don't have a super good liver, it won't even work on you, or you know, and it takes a long time. Well, with this inhaler, and you hold these inhalers upside down for some reason like that, and it just goes straight to your bloodstream, and 5 minutes you're out. My mother bought those, and she called me like right after, going, "You're right, Chad. I'm going to sleep." You know, it's like I just did it like 2 minutes ago. And then the other one is it's got caffeine, and it's not enough to keep you up for hours, but it's for if you're driving home late at night, you need a little boost, maybe a half hour boost to get you home safely, stuff like that. And it comes in that's cinnamon flavored, and it's just a little shot. But the biggest one, and this is why I really jumped into Tavala, set up a company, my own company through them, my own website, is this patch right here. And it comes in little mylar bags. But this patch right here is cutting edge technology. I believe this is channel technology. I don't know, I've never met the owner, the guy that made these or figured them out, but this is fucking genius. So I think every light worker should have their hands on these. And I have about 14 of them left just for samples. I don't need them because I'm healthy, I'm not in pain. I got 2 tattoos. My only tattoos I've ever got. And, you know, I'm not here to talk about the tattoos, but man, I'm going to tell you guys a story, maybe. But huge synchronicities with it, super cool. But anyways, I cut the patch up and I put it over where I got the tattoos to help heal them. So my mother also uses these. She had a horrible motorcycle accident a few years ago, and now she's got like pins in her foot. And she's always very, very good at racquetball and softball, and just very, very active person. And it put her down. You know, she fucking mangled her foot up, and I know she's always in a lot of pain. And I sent her a couple of these samples, and she called me a few days later, and that's when she also got that melatonin micromist. But she was like, "Holy shit, my foot is I can get up and walk around. I could do things. I could play racquetball." Like I said, these are impact products, things that hugely impact people's lives. People that can't walk, people that can't do things because of pain, throw this on there, it goes away. There is no medicine on these, so I'll describe this to you. This is 2 silk patches sandwiched together, and in between is ground up tourmaline. Tourmaline is a very, very good absorber of energy, conductor of energy. So they ground up tourmaline, they sandwiched it within these silk patches, and these patches are super sticky. You can leave it on there for however you leave it on there until you pull it off, pretty much. And they last about 4 or 5 days, or let's just say 4 days. But I'll get into it in a second. But they put these patches with the tourmaline in it in front of Tesla coils that are, you know, Tesla coils are on for multiple days, and for however long it takes for it to absorb all the energy. And then so you put them wherever you need on your body, and that energy it like induces your own chi, your own body's energy, and it's just like this energy. It's crystals, but infused with fucking super awesome Tesla coil energy, and it just heals your body, and it'll take pain away with injuries that are permanent. It'll take that pain away. Your body will just be regenerating itself. And the cool thing is it doesn't just work with injuries or pain. I have a friend in Australia who people from my team Hanu, which means turtle in Hawaiian. I'm on Team Hanu, so a bunch of them went out to Australia, and I had them meet up, and they gave her a bunch of these patches, and it's flu season over in Australia. So said everyone around her's got flu, and it's lasting a long time. So she got the flu. She stuck it on her stomach, and like was better within like a day, 2 days. I don't know exactly the timeline, but she said she got better way before everyone else. It just like instantly went away. Maybe not instantly, but in a fraction of the time that it takes for everyone else. So it's because of this energy. It's just good energy. There's no medicine. Nothing's absorbing into you except for these crystals and this Tesla coil energy. But the cool thing about this, and the real reason that I think that all the light workers should use it, is fuck, dude, you got tourmaline with good energy in it, but because it's got tourmaline in it, you can set intentions, and I do. So these that I got on my wrist, I held it and I set the intention that it clears itself out. These crystals clear themselves out, and they recharge themselves whenever needed. Once a day, whenever needed. So I haven't, I can't tell you for sure because I just put them on yesterday. But I may never need to put a new one on there, because if it's recharging itself, I recharge. That's how I set intentions for every crystal that's in my room. I set the intentions that they clear themselves out and they recharge themselves, because it's a bummer going out on full moons or new moons and fucking saging them and clearing them and then letting them charge. I got a fucking ton of crystals in my room, and it's just a chore. So like, the more I learn about crystals, and you can just set intentions with crystals, like, fuck, that's so cool. So that's how I do it. And they charge themselves with fifth dimensional Mahatma unconditional love. And you can put that on here. Whoever puts this patch on becomes extremely successful. And I set the intention that whoever wears this becomes very successful, and that success radiates back to me with prosperity. And we can just set up a whole nice little grid of love and light, and helping people heal themselves. Such a cool product. Definitely, I feel like it's channeled. Like, how did that information pop into his head how to do? And especially in the position that he's in to actually make them and do that. Amazing. So the link's down there. It's tavala.biz/ChadD or ChadDid. That I do my clearings. I added stuff to the clearings. If you and your twin need a clearing, let me know, because they are working very, very well. I'm doing the tarot. I'm offering that. I'm doing that fairly cheap, just because I'm kind of just starting out on that. But I can email them to you, so I don't have to put them on YouTube or anything. I just email them straight to you. Or if you'd like, I'll do it straight on Skype. And then a handful of people that can really feel the energy, and if something's going on, I will do a free long distance healing for you, because I need to find out how it works and get feedback on that, so that I can offer it to other people. So you really be doing me a favor, and hey, it'll be doing you a favor, and I know that my energy is very strong, so something will happen. And especially now that I know what I'm doing, I'm remembering how to do certain things, and remembering abilities that I have. And this is the reason that my energy and our energy, all of us, are here on this planet. And we need to offer them to the public and to help. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my update. Hey, we can make some money together, and spread light and love and heal people at the same time. And it's free. It's 100% free to sign up. Just let me know, and I'll step you through it. It's just a one-time, like, kind of a setup thing. But it's super easy. Just go to my link, and you can probably figure it out on your own. But if you live in a different country, there's certain steps that you got to go to before you put your regular information in. No credit card information needed. Like I said, it's free. I do buy the trim for myself, and I have bought a bunch of these to send out as samples, because I want to spread it. But I didn't have to do that. I just do that because, hey, you got to invest a little bit if you want to be prosperous. So let me know. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good day. Check out the links down below, please.